Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Wrestling Conference. I'm Dwayne.
I'm Jeff. My 24-inch python. No, it's random.
Oh, man, thank you for watching the Wrestling Conference. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, let you know when a new Wrestling Conference drop. Please comment below. Let us know. Do you agree, disagree? What's your thoughts on the Money in the Bank? How did you like it? And as always, this is the Wrestling Conference results. And as we always like to start it off, we usually give our stars between 1 and 10.
Yeah, we get 10 stars here. All right, we're generous.
Yes. All right, Jeff, like always, this was the Money in the Bank in Canada.
Wow.
1 to 10, Jeff. What do you give this?
Oh, Canada. I I give it a solid 8.
I give it a 7.5.
I was thinking 7.5 too. But I just said, I'll give it an 8.
I'm
It wasn't like
only doing
it wasn't
7.5.
terrible.
I'm only doing 7.5 because I'm biased.
Yeah, but
Yes.
I mean, yeah, it wasn't terrible, but I feel like it could have been better in
Yeah.
some regards.
Yeah.
But we'll get into it.
All right. So the first match, Money in the Bank ladder match for the men's championship. For the men's championship match contract, Drew McIntyre defeated Andrade, Carmelo Hayes, Chad Gable, Jey Uso, and LA Knight, receiving the briefcase.
No, I mean, so
I
this
was
was a good match.
shocked that this was the first match.
You know, actually, I feel like in the prediction show, you predicted that this would be the first match.
Did I? I thought I did the
Yeah.
women. Oh, yeah, you're right. I did. Yeah, I did. Oh, yeah, you're right. I forget when we do these things.
I know these weeks are really long. But no, this match was cool. Like, you know, I loved every second of it. Super entertaining. But I feel like it was a missed opportunity.
Yes, it was, Jeff.
I was disappointed that Drew McIntyre won.
That was the thing that threw me off, Jeff, because I'm like, all right, cool. You throw in Drew McIntyre. He's not going to win. I was just waiting for CM Punk music to pop
Yeah.
for him to run out or whatever. But like I said, my whole focus was on Chad Gable winning.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a lot of hot spots in this match. The Andrade joint again.
Yeah.
The power bomb onto the ladder was amazing.
How about Chad Gable's overhead belly to belly to LA Knight onto the ladder? I can't believe he did that.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Yo, Chad Gable was just German everybody.
Oh yeah. Summoning his inner Kurt Angle.
he became Perk Gable. Became Perk Gable for a minute. I enjoyed it, but Jeff, I totally agree. Missed opportunity with this one with Drew winning. I already knew what was gonna happen.
And I also feel like it was
going.
I feel like it was a bit underbooked. I don't think anybody's ever used that term, but yeah, like, you know, I was expecting, maybe it's my fault for like expecting any of this, but I was expecting Uncle Howdy to appear, then, you know, to mess with Chad Gable. Maybe Logan Paul to mess with LA Knight. I was expecting the Creed brothers to interfere on Chad Gable's behalf. CM Punk.
I was the only person I was expecting in this match was CM Punk.
Yeah.
Like, there ain't no way. Cause I remember CM Punk saying he's going to stop him. He's not winning the world championship as long as he breathes. As long as he's in a company, he's not winning the world championship. And I'm like, all right, cool. I don't got to worry about Drew. He's not winning. This is the Chad Gable show. It's even to the point where they took out Chad Gable, and I was like, damn, Jay's winning. Jay's gonna win, but Jay got taken out, and Drew McIntyre won the Money in the Bank, Jeff.
And yeah, like I said, another missed opportunity because I feel like I was gonna see a new guy rise to prominence.
Yes, Jeff. I thought we was gonna get a new person for maybe the whole year, maybe
Yeah.
half of the year.
Or we're
No,
gonna watch.
there's no men's Money in the Bank now.
Yeah, I thought we're gonna watch somebody new rise to prominence. You know, you had your heart set on Chad Gable,
Yes.
but I would have been cool with LA Knight, Jey Uso.
But I already told you, Jeff.
Yeah.
During our predictions, I already told you.
Yeah.
I already told you the reason why these guys wasn't going to win.
Because
Jay's
they're
not
wrapped up
going
in
to win
story.
because his summer's going to be packed. He got something coming up. LA Knight winning. LA Knight's not going to win because he got a match with Logan Paul at SummerSlam for the United States Championship. It will only work out for Gable because he has so much to gain from this and stuff like that. So Drew McIntyre, I was like, no, Punk is going to screw him over, whatever. That didn't happen at all. Oh, Jeff, I was disappointed in this one.
But yeah, the thing is,
it's amazing that ending, but straight up, but
you could have gotten the same result and have somebody else hold the briefcase.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
All right, second match, Jeff. Singles match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship match. Sami Zayn defeated Braun Breaker. Jeff, how do you feel about this match?
I mean, I thought it was solid. I mean, it wasn't like amazing. You usually see stuff like this on Raw. I know it sounds spoiled, but it's true. It is what it is. It was a good match. No complaint.
I was disappointed. Definitely disappointed in this match, Jeff.
Yeah.
I get it. Sami Zayn is that workhorse. He's the workhorse. That championship fits him. But the way they was building Braun Breaker for these last couple of weeks as this monster, he's gonna run shot Sami Zayn. Like, Jeff, I thought this was a shoe-in Braun Breaker. It's gonna title winning the match. New entrance music for the third time. New entrance music for the third time. I'm like, oh yeah, he's definitely winning. He's definitely gonna win. The way the match was, he was dominating, he was strong. Sammy was being Sammy, and stuff like that. But the mistake that they did, and I guess I don't know, maybe that might play in the factor. Maybe that might play into the factor. He hit him with the power slam.
Yeah,
power slam, took the straps off, went to the corner, went to go turn around, haluva kick. So is it one of those things where he took his eye off the ball?
I mean, they could spin it that way.
Like for that split second, he took his eye off the ball.
You know, it's like
it was kind of weird the fact that he did the power slam and then he went to the turn to the corner and he went to turn around, and when he went to go turn around, haluva kick. So I don't know. Match was amazing. Once again, I was kind of pissed. Like I said, biased because I wanted Braun Breaker to win, just like I wanted Chad Gable to win.
Biased. Yeah, they'll chalk up the Braun's inexperience.
So, before we get into the next match, we had got a backstage segment with the Judgment Day. Damian Priest went out there and he told everyone, hey, just let you know, I don't need no one coming out. I don't want no one coming out helping me. I don't want no one showing up. I can do this by myself, and that includes you, Finn. Look right at him. And Finn said, oh, no worry. We're not coming out. You got it.
We're not coming back.
And then the camera went close to Finn's battle face. He goes, you have my word, boss. I was like, the seeds is there, Jeff. The seeds is there. They are planning something.
Oh no, yeah, they're definitely they finally started planting those seeds. Not letting them grow.
Yes, it's happening. I don't know when it's going to happen, but it's happening. All right, so going into that match, a triple threat match. No, right before that. So singles match: Damian Priest versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. featuring Drew McIntyre cashing in, making it a triple threat for the World Heavyweight Championship, Jeff. What do you do at this match, Jeff?
So I liked most of the one-on-one match between Damian and Seth. Got a little sloppy at times,
Did it?
but that part was fine. Then there was the big botch.
Sheesh, Jeff. The camera was on them, Jeff.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it was in a different angle. It wasn't like they was on the other side where you couldn't see that. No, Jeff, the thing was on them. And so I'm sitting there looking, and the ref goes, 1, 2, get up, and then Seth Rollins like, you could just tell, Jeff.
Yeah.
Someone missed a cue.
Mm-hmm.
Someone missed a cue in the back. Because I think before he went to go to hit 3, I think Drew McIntyre's music was supposed to supposed to hit.
Oh no, yeah.
The reason I say that is because if you look throughout the match, every time someone got down, every time someone got like the momentum in the match, they kept looking at the entrance.
They kept looking backwards, yeah. Commentary mentioned it too. Commentary mentioned it too.
Yeah,
they're worried about Drew McIntyre.
Corey Graves mentioned it. He was like, every time someone got the high momentum, they kept looking at the entrance. And that's basically what happened. Every time Seth was getting over, he kept looking. No one came out. Same thing with Drew. When Drew was doing it, he kept looking. No one came out. Then the botch happened.
No, yeah. So basically, it was supposed to be 1, 2. That's what you were supposed to get. The Drew McIntyre song playing to interrupt the count.
Yes.
That's not what happened, though.
Yes. But it's one of those botches that it doesn't linger.
No, I mean,
it didn't take from the match. It wasn't like if Drew was never supposed to be in this match and they did that botch and they continue going with the whoever goes over in a singles match, this would have been a horrible match. This would have been horrible.
No, totally agree. Like, it would be shitty to, harp on that. Like, they did their best.
Yeah, but like I said, it played out well. The botch happened. It happens. But they continue going on, and everything went aligned as supposed to. Drew McIntyre came a triple threat, almost won, until CM Punk cost Drew McIntyre again.
Yeah.
Not that he cost Drew, he also cost Seth Rollins.
So that I found interesting because, like you mentioned, CM Punk not only cost Drew, he cost Seth Rollins, and he also cost Damian in a way because Damian wanted to establish himself as a credible champion, but CM Punk took that away.
Yeah, I like the fact that you brought that up. Like I said, key details. Pay attention to the small details of the thing. When Damian won,
he looked upset.
He had the belt in his hand. He looked disappointed, and he looked over at CM Punk like, "Yo, it's basically you're basically saying that I can't do it by myself." Like every time he has a match, no, Jeff. To be honest with you, every time he has a match, there's always something happening.
Mm-hmm.
There's always something happening. It doesn't look like he can do it by himself.
No, yeah, and the thing is, it's not his fault.
It's not his fault. Just things happen. And oh man, Jeff, this goes into a key thing, which I don't know. I was expecting Gunther probably winning, but I think it's going to be Damian Priest actually beating Gunther.
I mean, we'll see because it's an interesting scenario now. Because like CM Punk, like you mentioned, CM Punk cost Seth, Drew McIntyre, and he ruined arguably Damian Priest's title match because Damian was the one who challenged Seth.
Yes, and also CM Punk just revived his beef with Seth.
Yeah,
even though they kind of let it go.
Yeah,
because Punk got injured. Seth's like, all right, I'm gonna move on from Punk and all the other stuff. He's not my worries no more. He's like a rearview mirror. I don't gotta worry about him.
Yeah.
Punk just revived it back.
No, yeah, the Raw's going to be interesting in that regard tomorrow. Let's see how these guys react. What happened?
Oh man, that's why I say like the botch that happened, I can overlook that because man, the story that just came from that match, I can't wait.
I mean, there was like weird production issues throughout the entire show.
Yeah,
Very, very strange.
but Jeff, it's live TV.
No, yeah, yeah.
It's live
Yeah, no,
TV. So before we go into the next match, John Cena announced 2025 will be the time. What is it?
is
What is it called?
the last time you see him,
Yeah, I think it's
something like that.
time. I don't know what he said on the shirt. It was something on the shirt. But yeah, this would be 2025 would be John Cena retirement.
Yeah, so like he's gonna have a final run, which is interesting.
He's yeah, it starts when it starts.
That's not at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, John Cena.
So
Who?
I'm looking forward to like who he's gonna feud with, who steps up, what kind of accolades he wins during his final run. I feel like he's gonna get that 16 title.
I don't think so, Jeff. No, Jeff, he's already 16. If he wins, he beats Ric Flair.
Oh, he's 16-time world champion?
Yeah, he tied with Ric Flair.
Oh,
It's just that he won. He just doesn't talk about it because that's a Ric Flair thing.
I mean,
and plus, John Cena's not known as being 16-time anyway. He doesn't bring it up.
I wouldn't be surprised if he comes 17-time.
No, it won't make sense, Jeff. Think about it. But wait, Jeff, think about it. He comes back at the Royal Rumble. Then he said after the Royal Rumble, he's going to Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
Then after Elimination Chamber, he goes to WrestleMania. I don't see it, Jeff.
I don't know. I mean, he mentioned, during the press conference, there's multiple ways for him to like get a title match. He could even go through Money in the Bank, for example. We'll see. I wouldn't be against the decision. Like, here's my hot take: Ric Flair has tarnished his own legacy, so I don't really care about that.
Nah, I think John Cena, no title run. We don't need that. I think he's just gonna have one good run. I think this is gonna be his last run. I think this is where John Cena gets to pick who he wants to have his last few matches with. During the conference, CM Punk already kind of said it. He goes, yo, you can't leave without having the last match with him. And you already know, Randy Orton said the same thing, not in the conference, but he said it like in an interview, like him and John Cena got to run it back one last time.
No, I mean, that would definitely be a cool way to like close out his career.
Here's the thing, Jeff. This is what I see happening. This is just my opinion. I have 3 people John Cena had to touch before he leaves. Randy Orton, CM Punk, AJ Styles.
Well, his peers.
No, because he had great feuds with all 3 of them. Some of them doesn't work there no more, Jeff, so I can't put them in there. But now that you have CM Punk, Randy Orton, and you can put AJ Styles in there, like, I think that would be a last good run.
No, I agree. I'd be down for those matches.
Him winning the championship? No. Nah, I don't see that happening.
I mean,
it definitely won't be the WWE Championship. It'll be the World Heavyweight Championship, but nah.
I mean, he could just get cashed in on.
Jeff, no, Money in the Bank passed, Jeff.
No, I mean, like, for example, let's say he wins the world title sometime next year. Whoever has the briefcase that year.
No, Jeff. His last match is WrestleMania.
No, I thought he's having a whole run. Pardon me.
No, 2025 is his last year. That's what they said. 2025 is his last year. I don't know where they said they get a year run from because he said WrestleMania is his last match. 2025, that's it. That would be it, Jeff. WrestleMania is his last match.
WrestleMania will be his last match.
Yeah,
Oh,
2025 is his WrestleMania, his last match.
Hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he have a short time, so that's what I'm saying. It won't be no title picture in there.
I thought I heard an entire year, but no, I believe you're doing.
But then if it's a entire year, Jeff, then that's 2026. Like, he's not staying to 2026.
No, yeah.
He's gonna have a short. He's gonna have basically it's a John Cena tour.
The John Cena tour.
He's gonna go in January. What, the Royal Rumble's what? Is it January?
Yeah, Royal Rumble's January.
Yeah, so he said he's gonna be at Raw on Netflix. So that's where it starts. It starts on what you call them. It starts on the Royal Rumble. The John Cena retirement tour starts at the Royal Rumble. It starts at the Royal Rumble and ends at WrestleMania.
All right, we'll see what happens.
I don't know, but John Cena's retiring. Good for him. The majority of his career wasn't a fan. Just being truthful, Jeff. I mean, just being real truthful. The majority of his career wasn't a fan. Wasn't a fan.
I've always expected the man. His booking was trash, just like Triple H, just like Triple H, just like Roman's.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. Do I respect him? Of course. Do I respect what he did? Of course. But as a wrestler, wasn't a fan. Human being, I wish him best of luck in his future endeavors, and I hope he good success in the movies.
You just released John Cena.
Yeah. All right, on to the fourth match. Money in the Bank ladder match for the women's championship match contract. Tiffany Stratton defeat Chelsea Green, Io Sky, Laura Valkyria, Naomi, and Zoe Starks by retrieving the briefcase. Bias on this one, Jeff. I did not like it. Don't give me, Jeff. The women's Money in the Bank better than the men's.
Dwayne, I was about to say the same thing.
Better than the men's, Jeff.
I was thinking the same.
Jeff, I had more fun with the women's Money in the Bank than the men's.
No, I was impressed. They really went in on each other. Like the brutality surprised me.
Yes, they was going all out for this.
Yeah,
and I enjoyed every bit of it until the end. Jeff, I was sitting there screaming for Chelsea Green. I was like, yo, she's gonna do it! She's gonna do it! But then, me being naive, I forgot. It's one of those things where they set up tables and it's there for later.
Yeah.
The thing about wrestling, when they set things up and they don't touch it, it's because they're gonna go back to it.
They're gonna go back to it.
101. That's Wrestling 101. I've seen it done many times where I would see Stone Cold set up a table and then he'll walk away from it. And I'm like, what's the point? Why would you set up a table? You're not gonna forget it. I guess he just did it because I guess the wrestler was too far, whatever. But then they go back to it. So
then they go. Yeah.
I forgot the damn table spot.
Yeah, they're not setting up the table for dinner or anything.
No, Jeff, it was supposed to be Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green, Jeff.
I mean, during the prediction show, she was my 1B.
No, Jeff, I can see it. I can see the writing on the wall. Nia Jax is not beating Bayley. Tiffany is cashing in at SummerSlam.
Dang, you think they're gonna hot shot her?
Yup. Jeff, they gave her Money in the Bank. Jeff, they already said cashing in is at 100%. For females, when it's time to cash it in, it's at 100. Men, what was it, 98?
Dang.
I think it was 98, 97. But for women, it was 100, Jeff. They don't fail.
I mean, that is a good point, Dwayne. Like, for example, Baby faced off against Nia at SummerSlam. Bailey retained, but since Nia and Tiffany are friends now, she'll
Yes.
she'll be happy to soften her up for Tiffany.
Yes. Well, she won't do it for Well, she won't soften her up for Tiffany.
But I mean, like, she wouldn't mind.
I think what Tiffany's doing is that she's just playing the game.
She's playing
Oh,
the
I'm
game.
going to be close to you. I want to be friends with you and all this other stuff, blah, blah, blah. But I'm actually using you. Meaning that when you fight her at SummerSlam and you dog her out and you beat her till she can't, like, basically get up, that's when Tiffany comes out cashing in on Bailey. Thank you, Nia Jax.
Thank you, Nia Jax. Yeah.
And that's to be the feud between Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton.
Huh.
Jeff, I wasn't. Did not like this. The match was amazing. Like I said, better than the men's, but did not like the winner. I was upset. I wanted Chelsea Green to win.
I think it's a fresh face.
I just gotta trust the process, I guess.
Just like Cody, trust the process.
I gotta trust the process. Chelsea Green will finish her story someday. She will finish her story. All right, on to the main event, Jeff. 6-man tag match. The Bloodline, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, Watanga Loa defeated Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens, and Randy Orton. What do you think about this match, Jeff?
Solid, but not spectacular. You could have watched this on Raw and SmackDown, first of all.
Jeff.
And also, for Jacob Fatu's debut match, where commentary kept reminding us over and over again how dangerous this man is. He's a killer, yada, yada, yada. He wasn't allowed to show any of that.
Jeff, this tag match was just to put Solo over to be dominant. That's basically what this was. And I did not like this match. I think this was a bad main event. I was not interested in this match. I was only interested when I found out Jacob Fatu was in it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, the W Universe is about to see what Jacob Fatu can do. Didn't see none of that. Jeff, this was not a match to put Jacob Fatu in.
Yeah.
Jeff, I would have had Tonga Loa in this match instead of Jacob Fatu.
Yeah.
Not a match for him.
With the way it was set up, I don't see why Tonga Loa wasn't in this match.
Yeah, to really showcase who Jacob Fatu is, because a lot of people's like, yo, Jacob Fatu, yo, watch what he does. Yo, he's going to do. Jeff, none of that. He did none of that, Jeff. He did nothing.
A lot of telling, not showing.
Jeff, all he did was Umaga's moves. He had Umaga's move set. That's all he did. Jeff, I'm dead serious, Jeff. That's all he did was Umaga's movesets.
No, and also, we got a glimpse of MLW Jacob when he did the Whisper and the Win to Cody. That was about it.
Jeff, I don't care. That's nothing.
Not defending it. I totally agree with you.
I'm like, yo, no, I would have had Tonga Loa. Put him in the match instead of Jacob Fatu. Have him outside.
Yeah.
I didn't like it, Jeff. I didn't like this main event. I wasn't feeling this main event. It just felt like they were just sitting there like, all right, guys, we gotta make Solo look good. And that's basically what they did, Jeff. Let's make Solo look good. Let's make him look dominant. He didn't look dominant. He didn't look dominant at all.
No, it was like, we have to make Solo look good, but we also have to protect the good guys.
That's basically what it was.
We can't do too much.
Jeff. They was protecting Randy.
We got to protect Randy. Oh, Cody's the world champion. Got to protect them too.
No, Jeff, they didn't protect him. Well, they did because he wasn't hardly in a match.
Yeah, exactly.
They didn't tag him in. And then when he get tagged, then he lost.
Yeah.
It was like, I'm confused.
No,
I thought they was gonna have Kevin Owens take the pin. I would have been like, okay. But then
Yeah,
again,
I predicted
it
that.
would have felt like protecting Cody, protecting Randy. I see. But no, they would just. This was just to put Solo over, make him look dominant. Hey, I pinned the champion.
Yeah. I had a feeling they were going that route. I was like, oh, okay, this is how they're going to get to SummerSlam. They have Solo pin the champion, so he gets that title match. That New Japan formula.
I'm like, I did.
Or doing an eliminator match.
I hate eliminating. Thank God W don't do those. But
we just got one.
that wasn't eliminator. It was just basically saying like, hey, I beat your champion.
No, yeah.
Now give me a title shot.
Like, yeah, he's gonna use that as fuel.
I beat you, so and I pinned you, so you give me a title shot now.
Nick Aldis, that entitles me to a title shot.
Jeff, I'm gonna be honest with you. At first, I thought this bloodline looked at fierce, strong, dominant. I don't believe it.
I mean, doing one of my main criticisms of this new bloodline is a lot of telling, not showing.
Yes.
They only did 2 dastardly acts. They bloody Kevin Owens that one time, and they smashed Paul Heyman through a table. That was it.
I'm like, no, like y'all had it, but now it's like y'all taking a step back.
Oh no, yeah, it's a lot of talking. It's a lot of Solo sitting around saying mean things.
Make them beat down people, like make them tell them like, yo, we are here. When
actually
Roman was the bloodline, Roman smashed everybody and told them like, yo, we run this. The Uso was running through the tag teams like nothing.
Actually, yeah, I was just about to point that out. The original bloodline actually used to like destroy people.
They was destroying people left and right. It was to the point where Roman would come out in the match by himself, and it's like, damn, you gotta have your head on a swivel because you don't know who's one of the Usos is coming out.
No, yeah, you have like a million segments or like the Usos who beat somebody down, and that person, whether it was Matt Riddle or Kevin Owens, Randy, they get like a million super kicks.
Yeah, I feel like these are like henchmen that just keeps falling around.
Like the new bloodline so far, they look mean, they look dangerous, they make those mean faces, but
they beatable, Jeff. They beatable. They look beatable. Like,
but like
it's like Randy could take them out by himself. It's like Randy could have a handicap match between Tama Tonga Tangaloa and Randy will win.
No, yeah, it definitely seems like that because we haven't really been shown anything.
And here's another
problem. Instances.
And here's another problem, Jeff, I have with this. You do know Cody beat Solo twice, right?
Mm-hmm. I remember.
That's what I'm saying. This means nothing. Cody beat him twice already.
Yeah.
So what makes a difference now? Because he had backups?
He has backups.
Even they're beatable?
And he talks more.
Well, 2 of them is beatable. I don't know about Jacob Fatu. We didn't see much of him yet. But I don't know if we ever see. I don't know. But I thought, Jeff, I really thought this was going to be the showcase. But then again, Jeff, I noticed something. Jacob Fatu in this match, his wrestling style does not fit Randy. Maybe Kevin. Because I'm like, there ain't no way. Jacob Fatu can't be himself if he's fighting Randy.
Oh no, I mean
stuff.
No, 100%. Like
Kevin Owens, yes, but it would have to be on a one-on-one. It can't be a tag match, or it can't be a six-man tag. For him to showcase Jacob Fatu, you can't do it in a 6-man tag.
I mean, so there's ways, there's ways to do it. Like, for example, there could have been an instance where Jacob took out the entire team.
Yeah.
Like, not pinning them, but he could have, like, bulldozed all 3 of them.
That's another thing I hated. He kept tagging himself out.
Yeah.
No, stay in there. Take them all out.
Because I remember, a couple of years ago, the Imperium versus Undisputed Era, Walter, at the time, took out the entire Undisputed Era by himself.
Yeah. I don't know, Jeff. To be honest with you, That's gonna be a weak main event. Cody versus Solo.
We will.
I don't
You're
know,
welcome.
Jeff. I don't even know. It's to this point where I don't even think Roman's probably coming at SummerSlam now.
That's yeah, going. We'll see how this plays out. Triple H is always cooking, but this definitely seems like a Bret Hart versus Patriot type world title match.
Yeah, like I'm thinking, how does Roman fit in this? How does The Rock fit in this? They don't. If you go in Solo versus Cody, they don't fit.
Well, you know, obviously they haven't said it, but The Rock is the puppet master.
Yeah, but I can't see him popping up now. Then it just overshadows everything Solo's doing.
That's true.
And if Roman comes, it overshadows everything Solo. So it's like everything had to happen either during SummerSlam, after SummerSlam.
Like you said, it seems like a really weak main event. Maybe their appearances will make it more hype,
I don't know. I don't know, Jeff.
or it'll overshadow Solo, obviously.
I don't know. But that was the Money in the Bank results. Didn't like it. Didn't like it. Didn't like it at all.
Tell us how much you love the main event.
I sure as hell didn't. I sure as hell did.
Come on, Conference Universe.
But that was a wrestling conference. Please like, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Comment below. We out.
Yeah. That's the Solo blow.
I know.
I couldn't even finish.